Yo, make sure you got your paperwork straight. I got Mickey the Truth.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. South Carolina, 803 to be exact. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So
the loudest is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Truth team, this YSL RICO trial is going to go down in history for so many reasons. Don't you forget, okay? I'm here to tell you that now. All right, it has been so much back and forth, up and down, round and round, motion this, mistrial that, and it's still going on, okay? So let's kind of take a look back through some of the key points that got all of us shaking our head like, is this really serious? Hold up. Is this an episode of Law and Order? Like, what's really going on? Let's get into it.
Another false allegation and you do nothing? I'm shocked. I'm appalled at you. I sit here day after day with this false allegation just machine. I gave the state everything. There's been no disconstruction. There's been no purposeful. I don't care. I don't care. I give over everything. I've done this for 33 years. Never in my life have I seen a trial. I've done 300 appeals in the state of Georgia alone. I've never read a case like this. Judge, I gave them everything I had. I waited. I was at my office till 8, after 8 last night. I waited for their investigator to come by. I handed him an exact copy of thumb drive. They had everything that we got from the Fayette County Jail. There's been no deconstruction. There's been no purposeful exclusion. This is not the first time. Okay. And I apologize that I'm getting tempered, but I've never been treated like this. You talk about professionalism every week. Professionalism is lacking with one lawyer here. It has never been. I don't even like coming to court. I used to love this. I would die for what we do. I used to say, I'm dying. I would die. I couldn't choose a better profession. If I had litigated with Miss Love, I would.
Your Honor, could we strike the ad hominem attack?
No, I'm
really?
speaking.
Could we strike that?
Okay, hey, everybody, calm down. Everybody, both of you, please be seated.
Judge, I'm not.
Both of you, please be seated.
You have to do something. You have threatened me with contempt. You have threatened me with jail. If you go back in time, we can just start in voir dire. Jury after jury, you did individual voir dire painfully. Miss Love would come in and say that juror was crying. It was not true. You would say, that's not my recollection after I said it. You did nothing. We start the case.
Mr. Steele.
I asked you, please.
Mr. Steele.
Judge, how would you feel if you were being treated
Mr.
like
Steele.
this?
Mr. Steele.
I'd like to finish.
Mr. Steele.
I gave them everything on that drive, and it's continual abuse of a prosecutor of another member of the bar. I don't talk with Miss Love. And that's fine. I like that. But Judge, I'm not going to stand here anymore. I don't care. You can take my bar card.
Mr. Steele, listen.
Now, one thing about Miss Love, she gonna say, Your Honor, strike it from the record. Anything that's gonna paint her out to be something else, okay? Now, if this has been going on this long in this trial, you would think somebody would have already stepped in, like, what the F is going on? You know what I'm saying? It got to be something more. How can the state sit here and hide this and say they didn't get this to cripple the trial, right? I think that's just a little too common. But then you got to think about, well, in this clip, was the judge being biased? Well, I can tell you this. Based on what he said, okay, the other day about passing his thoughts off, I'm surprised his tail ain't get thrown off the case when this happened. Check it out.
And I know that they did know that he was going to take the fifth because I heard it said outside right before I walked into court. I even said the officer.
Then why didn't you, as an officer of the court, tell me before we took his testimony?
I told Mr. Steele.
No. Why didn't you, as an officer of this court, tell me?
Well, then that's my.
I got a problem with you now.
Well, that's fine. I mean.
I got a problem with you now.
Well.
I would suggest you don't say any more.
I've already said it.
I know that, sir. And the problem is you should have told me, if that were your case, then you've just made an argument we didn't even need to have, because I could have certainly asked him based upon your proffer. Now you want to have it both ways. You can't do that.
Your Honor, I thought the state knew that, and
that's not what the point is. The point is, you as an advocate you should have told me. Both sides have an equal responsibility under the rules of professional responsibility.
Okay.
Now, that judge was definitely out of bounds for that. But, hey, that man wasn't backing down. He was like, I said what I said. But I will say in that moment, it's like, yo, judge, you ain't going to check the state. I feel you, under the circumstance, you feel like he should have still came to tell you, but the state shouldn't have hit it from the start. Oh, my God. So this judge been with the shits for a long, long time, okay? Now, I'm going to end with this one, because we all know the judge, by nobody's surprise, denied the motion for mistrial, denied all motion for recusal, and like the other clip showed, the judge being wanting to throw Brian still in jail, okay? And now it makes sense. So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm out.
Not doing that at this point in time. So you'll have a choice to make. All right. Take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
Loudest is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from. They doubted me, but I came up.